built a church. Name of the church is Reinirskirkja, the Church of Reinir. Then they built look at it. They built a guest house. So name of the guest house is Guest House Reinir, of course. Yeah, everything named by the Reinir. Oh, look at the contrast. Look at the colors today. What we're getting. Nice. I love the view from my office. I hope you enjoy it also. You know, beautiful. Another thing, from the Black Beach you will see also most southern point of Iceland. Most southern point of Iceland is Dyrhólar. It's now on hour 1 o'clock. You can see that. Yo, my friendos, I was thinking we can stop somewhere up there, you know, on the viewpoints. There is a nice view over the ocean, there will be on the sun. Are you okay with that? Pictures, 3 pictures and we continue? Well, today, you know, there are some stops, there are main stops. The highlight was Glacier Lagoon Jökulsá on Black Diamond Beach. Also, now we have time to, yeah, just do something extra. you about salmons. Yeah. Yes. The fish farm. Yeah. Oh, this one. They have also Arctic char here, but I don't remember if this in this field. I think they have only salmons. You know, it can happen. The salmon, okay, sometimes whales they enter the fjord and they destroy. They try to eat, you know, the fish, you know, and they destroy the nets, you know. Then the fishermen, all the fishermen around this area, they're just very lucky. They can catch them all. Yeah, because they don't want to mix the farm salmons with the wild salmons, of course. Yeah. You know, they are also polluting a lot the bottom, the floor from the ocean. They are feeding the fish with vitamins and steroids and all kind of, I don't know. Yeah. And then we are eating this in the restaurant like delicacy. Yep. It is true. It is. It is what it is. We're gonna stop after 4 minutes. Yeah. My beautiful friends, I'm gonna make a short stop here. I told you about the land where they come to train for the the train. The magma chamber is getting bigger and bigger after every eruption. Yeah. So this mountain Askja, under the area Askja caldera, there is a magma chamber with over 50 millions of cubics magma. That's something. It's gonna be big eruption when it happens, because it will be only one shot, but the magma will reach the water also, so it will be explosive eruption, and it will be also some gases coming for sure, and huge volcanic cloud. So once the volcano Askja will erupt one day, for sure you will hear about Iceland again. Now you have an answer why they call this area Mordudalur, the Dead Valley. There's nothing here. Even the sheep are dying on the road here. Almost maggoting. I was also reading the news. There is a gathering sheep starting, and on many places they are crossing the road. The people with the sheep. So yeah, it can happen. You can get stuck somewhere. It happened to me once, and it was enough. It was endless sheep coming. Endless sheep over the road. Yeah. see the while watching both the blue one, red and red in the harbor, and our hotel is just behind. Yeah. Jesus Maria. Yeah. They have an airport here also. Eggs airport, you know. Yeah. So we are on the mission 6-3, okay, 6:20, yeah, can make it 6:20 in the spa, good. Town Akureyri have around 19,000 people, 19,200 something people who lives here in Akureyri. Sorry, I'm disturbing you now from your dreams, but it's time to wake up and yeah, we're gonna focus on the mission. Our mission is lunch. Our lunch takes around 1 hour. So let's say departure will be after 1 hour. So 2:25. Nice. They have hamburgers, they have hot dogs, they have I think they have fish and chips, and yeah, name of the restaurant is Grill 66. The restaurant, yeah, together with a grocery store and some fast food. Yeah, today nothing very special, but it can be special if you like the hamburgers and French fries. They have good fish and chips in a Grill 66. So my beautiful friends. Yeah. Here all is. Another very important thing, don't forget to use the bathrooms. They have really good bathrooms there. Very nice bathrooms. My god, it's like 15 degrees Celsius, super hot, guys. Oh my goodness.
Somebody's job.
smoky bay. So Vik means bay, Reykja, steam or smoke. So this part of the road which we are now taking, it's gonna be the road which we will be also driving on the way back actually. And my camera has a full memory, so I'm just gonna do a quick stop and I will fix this. Called Westmanier. Back then, again, no name for it. Those slaves, they've been called as a Westmans because if you remember, they got a journey on the west to take these slaves. So they call them Westmans. And maybe you're putting two and two together, Westmans Islands and Westmans, yeah, maybe it has connection. Yes, it has. Because Ingvar Arnarsson, when he found them on such a take over a little bit more at the Erikstadir where we go. One really important thing before I will forget, maybe you know about that, maybe you did not, but anywhere in Iceland, don't buy bottle of the water, always refill. Yeah, so here in Iceland we can drink the water from any place we want. You see the stream on the right? Yes, feel free, refill. See the stream on the left? Yes, no problem. So this is here in Iceland what we do. So I have this bottle for like 4 months already and always just refilling. If the water, because in some places It's just now coming from the left front part, so it's kind of like the tricky wind which you never know about which side it's gonna pop up. And we've been able to see a lot of birch trees actually before we took this turn to this fjord. And birch is also connected to the first settlers though, because Iceland is believed that it was covered by the birch so much that on the other taco thingy, you know, about how it's called actually. Not gasoline, but no, not the water. The other one which shows you like not thermometer. It's about the spins actually of the engine.
Tachometer.
That's not tacho. Not the gears. No.
Tachometer.
It's literally about the spins of the engine. So then you know, like you're on the 20,000 or 30,000 or 40,000.
It's a tachometer.
Tachometer is the speed itself.
No, it's revolutions per minute.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, I was telling them like I'm looking also on this thing. I was like, why you're looking on this thing? You should hear your engine. And I said, well, if it is windy or rainy day in Iceland, you don't hear even your own words, which you say. I was like, what do you think? So yeah, so you're experiencing not the strongest wind in Iceland. I hope it's not going to be stronger in the next days actually. But it might happen if yes, we might, or I might, because that's going to be my decision, I might cancel some places which I would consider dangerous to go there, mainly to drive there, because there will be like a few places where it's going to be really high descending and ascending on a really narrow road, and I would really not like to be happy if something would happen. So we will just figure it out actually on the way. But anyway, marking of the paths here in Iceland is really, let's say, good and bad at the same time. I mean, the touristic spots. So Hassan, you told me that you are actually going for a 7-day hiking, you know.
Yeah.
So you will experience that on your own. I do not know exactly where you go, but I remember one story with a friend of mine. I took her name was Amalia, and I was driving her really often to Patreksfjörður actually because she was taking care of some kids there, of one family. So we've been driving this road back and forth all the time, and once we went.
Well, you know, the Georgia solution after the
inside. And the length of the holes could be even like 4 meters, and they could be connected to another hose with another puffins. And they will give a birth just to, or they will lay just one egg, so just one baby a year. And usually the incubation time is 45 minutes. Oh, sorry, 45 days. Oh yeah, that sorry, 45 days. And then usually when the little one is born, they will stay like 47 to 50 days with it, with the little one. And then they have to learn by themselves how to swim, how to fly, how to get the sardines from the water, which is usually their food actually. And sometimes it's happening, and Latrabjerg is one of the most famous places of such a thing, that they are unable to get out of the nest, and they're unable to learn how to fly, mainly how to fly. Yeah, so they will get out, but they're not gonna just jump from some reason. Or some of the puffins, even if they will jump, they will just fall down on the cliffs. And if they will, so many locals, really delicious. I got that egg when it was like cooked. It was nothing really, let's say, spectacular, but it was, let's say, fine. So yeah, stealing the eggs from the birds. So usually that works like that when you've seen Latrabjerg, that there is no special equipment. Just the only equipment is a basket on your back. back and forth is this part where we are now gonna get, mainly because of these cliffs on the right hand side. Every year, and let's say from the beginning, so everywhere in Iceland we have on the fjords roads like this is, and let's say this is one part of the roads which are the first roads which have been leading all over Iceland. Behind the roads in Iceland we have a US actually in the plan for the country to build up to 40 new tunnels. 40. This is insane. I got a feeling that, you know, Iceland will be soon like Emmental cheese. A hole everywhere. Also, in Reykjavik, there is like, due to the rush hour, it's really sometimes complicated to get out of the town. But of course, like, our rush hour in Iceland means you will get stuck for like 40 minutes to 1 hour. Yeah. Rush hour in Auckland, for example, that means you will get stuck for 2 hours. Rush hour somewhere else might means you will get stuck for 2.5 to 3 hours. So it's different per country. But yeah, this road actually, if you considered it as the most dangerous one where you've been driving, I can tell you no, it was not. So we're gonna do there a picture stop, like let's say 10 minutes, and then we will have 40 minutes to get to our lunch break. you in the rest of the day or days, let's say. Okie dokie, so now I'm gonna be again for a little while quiet, so let's just enjoy the driving through Talknafjörður. Actually, this is called Talknafjörður, And here in Tálknafjörður there is another, like a beautiful swimming pool, but it's more like just for chilling, not for learning how to and teaching how to swim. But it's also painted in a blue. About the store, it's a little tiny local store, so don't expect like really fabulous prices, yeah, because it's in the middle of the nowhere, so of course the prices are different. But it would be good if you have any like feeling for having a snack later today, this is the place where to buy that snack. If you feel you would like to have also some snack for tomorrow, that you might buy something, definitely buy it already here, because tomorrow we will have also a really beautiful day. But on the lunch, it's not gonna be like a proper lunch, it's gonna be more like a sweet stop with some, you know, waffles and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like a sweet, scratched our jackets, they've been just scratched, our faces, you know, we've been like red, bleeding kind of ish. I was like, oh yeah, a memory forever. Memory forever. Yeah, but on the, yeah, but you know, walking on the floor, I don't know. It's like, but definitely really beautiful experience though. So, of a soil rich in an iron, which is sandwiched between the layers of a lava. And there will be a few more actually waterfalls underneath the waterfall, Dinjandi. And the water which is on our left hand side, this is the source of the water, waterfall Dinjandi. And the height of the waterfall itself, it's 100 meters. And a really spectacular thing on this waterfall is that the width of the waterfall is not the same. So on the top it starts from 30 meters, and down it's actually 60 meters. And I got a feeling there was some big truck or something. There was something blinking. Okay, maybe it was going down. Yeah, it's going down, okay. So now you see it at your 9 o'clock, the waterfall. Shining bright like a diamond. There is a path next to the waterfall. From the beginning it's fine, but then from the half of it, or 1/3 of it, it starts to be really like thunderous. There also handles which you can use, so that's not a problem. But then from the path and the steps, it will be like regular rocks on which you have to like step up. So just so you know how the path-ish looks like. Bathrooms are just right next to the entrance, next to the parking lot where we will park. They are for free, so that's not a problem. If the path will let you get also as close as possible to the stream at the bottom, so close to the parking lot, then definitely worth it here to fill up your bottles with the water. That's actually for today the last possibility to have some fresh water from the nature. I think it's white. And also here in Arnarfjörður, last time we saw a whale just like 5 meters from the road. It was like, what? No way! But we couldn't stop. We couldn't stop because we've been on the main road already. So that was a really sad thing. So we technically we did that thing. I stopped in the middle of the road with the hazard lights, but just to show the guys that everyone can see it, and then we've been slowly heading further. So it would be lovely to get her again here in the fjord. So a Viking from Norway, Onundur Vikingsson was his name. I have totally no idea then why his father, you know, because his father actually was the King Harald, but why then he was named, you know, Vikingsson, if usually the names or the surnames should be after your parent, you know, Vikingsson. So his dad's supposed to be called Viking. So I don't know why it's exactly like that, but Onundur, the son of Harald, used to live in this fjord, and that's the reason why it is called like Onundafjörður. The mountains which are on each side, they are somewhere between 600 to 700 meters high, and the fjord itself has 20 kilometers, and the width of the fjord is, in the widest point, is 6 kilometers. So you're gonna go to check out the Onundafjörður pier, even though it's slightly windy. So those who would like to get out, get out. Those who would like to stay inside of the bus, stay in the bus. So I'm not forcing anyone. And then we will see how it's gonna be the weather at Ísafjörður, because then we have to go over the mountains, but we will actually use a tunnel for it. Also now on our right hand side you see a letter M, a sign, blue sign M. Here in Iceland the meaning of this sign is that everyone who has it on its side, or to who the sign is facing, has to actually go on a side into the intersection and give a priority or give way to the vehicles coming from the other direction. Ah, someone is following us. be there in just like 1 minute. So usually before everyone gets on the pier, if there is no one, like we do that with the group, that all of us, we are taking the picture of the empty pier, because that's a really lovely picture though, no doubts about that, and then we are spreading like all over. But do it as you want, I'm just like telling you how usually we are managing the thing, because I remember the first tour on the West Fjords we got here. You technically see the old road, and pretty soon we're gonna be entering the old tunnel, which has I think almost 9 kilometers, or exactly 9. I think 8,000 something meters. And that's gonna be also the tunnel where you will see a slight difference of how it was built up. And this tunnel is unique by two things, or because of two things. First of all, it's a one-lane tunnel, and as a second, it has a junction inside, so crossroad. So here you see the sign about the crossroad inside of the tunnel. I see that we have. And look on the fresh snow on the lift. Oh, no, it's a sugar. That's just sugar. So yeah, Ísafjörður, we have here approximately 2,600 people living, including also like a lot of just seasonal workers. And first settler actually came here and settled down back in 9th century, so kind of like the same as the settlers like all over Iceland, and it was the trading center since like the 19th century. And the first foreign merchants, they've been allowed to be here and do their business from the 16th century actually. And this look of this town, which we have started to come up in like 19th century. So it's a really lovely place, but also a drug city. Oh yeah. You know, when you're somewhere cut off, it's like a lot of drugs and stuff like that, a lot of alcohol. So even though it doesn't look like that, Iceland has a lot of violence. You know, we just have a good marketing that we are not letting go out these information. But I'm going against this marketing. I will tell you everything. I will tell you everything. Yeah, like it would not be then probably normally if there would be somewhere like Peace Land.